He used to just go liberate, he just go. Hey, how you mean? How you mean? How you mean? How you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 My brethren, they are nice up ourselves and we should to the beat, light up grave. You know how it's tradition. Hey, Matthew, I was show me those do you know. I'm gonna put you. Let me send you all over your wall. Watch. You see yourself there?
That's him?
All over your wall you're gone, you know. Yeah, I'm send you all over your wall. You see?
You make a movie, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm send you all over your wall like that. I know my brethren Matthew. Matthew does come by. Matthew does come by and do like a walking yard, you know what I mean? Kind of one. I hold all my talk to. That me tell you, I hold all my talk to. So you know what me send you all of foreign, all over the world me send you there, no? All of England, all of America, all of Europe. Yeah, see, simple that. They call on technology. Hey! Me come out here and I know what I'm going to talk about, you know, but Matthew remind me tonight light up grave. Light up grave. That I want to have a tradition how I just dwell with you. Every year. Of course I say. The 1st of November, the 2nd of November, na 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 na. Hey, Jumbie Lego. Jumbie Lego. Why? Man, this is the nicest part of it. I know easy, you know. Jumbie Lego tonight. So you see now tonight now, all over the island. One holy pally grave and them pretty up tonight. Light up tonight. Hey, hey. Today one day you have a mindful, you can't get a candle shop and all those sell out. Hey, IP, big up on yourself. Me not too sure. Oh, down there? Must be Scully there on there. Yeah. Morning. Coming to you live from the studios at Gotapa. In America, Hope America. All are special up here. Yes. Jumbie Lego. Jumbie Lego here. But wait no. In another island here, who really Jumbie? We just get Lego. Boy.
Dead. Dead.
We dead?
Yeah.
It must be dead. Yeah. He did never come back home in the house.
Yeah.
Jumbie Lego, boy, all a nice guy now, I tell you, all the best. Dramatizing, storytelling, acting, all the best. Jumbie Lego. But it look like a parliament and us go. When all the Jumbie Lego it look like a parliament, them a go. Eh? Nah man. Then an invisible man I see them if you look good. Let me tell you, if one of the best place to see them are in a parliament. You know, no be Jumbie their parliament. Make you think them are run. So make you think them are running place so. You know, see them are going like nobody living there. Jumbie Lego. Yeah. This 2nd of November thing and yeah man, we didn't call Guy Fox. Guy all them time or so. But I mean I remember how them thing they go.
They want to know Halloween.
Halloween,
Yeah.
zombie costume. Yeah. The celebration of the dead. And that's why people think that now I think celebration of the dead. Cause I never had no dead. Anyway. So now, and if you check when this thing ya go on, right? Now, ya go on at a time when the 2nd of November. The 2nd of November, the coronation of black people king. Emperor Haile Selassie in 1930. But then now, black people out here, so, know about Guy Fawkes and light up grave, but them don't know about His Majesty. And we don't know about ourselves, right? Not all about ourselves, I just we don't tell how we. No. They have a way of setting up them thing here, for robbery. And now when I open my rifle, see them a robbery. Right? Then create some more sensation around this thing. And if you check with us go on, the candle industry are where I make all the money. Thousands of candles. Probably hundreds of thousands of candles, man, I know. Where we just buy and burn to wax. We are celebrate. What? We that day we are celebrate. Light up night. Light up grave night. We that really mean. And how that come about. I might not really know that one I think we escape me in the ghetto, you know. I don't know how that come about. Light up grave. Yeah, some people treat them parents so bad. Left them for suffer till them dead. Then come, when them dead, they come cry some crocodile tears over them. And then now, when they done them a buy candle. We put on grave. Then them could have take their money in the earlier time and see about them parents and their welfare. But them a buy candle. You buy candle. Look at the amount of candle we just buy. I mean, and me don't know what. Okay. Maybe it's a sentimental thing, I don't know. Maybe it's a, what kind of thing it is? Emotional thing, I don't know. What kind of thing it is. But I know it's a non-profitable thing because we not getting nothing from there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I not condemn it. Where I say I don't overstand with this. You see? I know, you see from them, no. Don't get me wrong now. Maybe I'm a big part of that. Me so dig in that. Come on, I say, remember, light up grave night. Light up grave night, not say nothing in that time, like people and them broke. Light up grave night, not say nothing in that time. I know, like, people used to walk from cemetery to cemetery, like serenaders, like I said that night morning. You know what I mean? I go see. That's right. Them thing there. All it is right now to me see, our waste of energy, a waste of everything. Because what do we gain from it? I don't know. Is it a celebration to our ancestors? What is it? I don't really know. One of the things I get mixed up in the ghetto with. Because I never really check on this dead thing from time is small, you know. So I don't really know the significance of lighting up grave. So now, all I know about it, I waste money that we could spend differently. All them packs of candles we have buy for burn to wax pan a cemetery out there. Is it doing anything for our ancestors? I am not condemning it because I don't know. Right. You have another one with them called Guy Fawkes. Who is Guy Fawkes? And what is Guy Fawkes to us? And why do we celebrate Guy Fawkes? But you see, we just get in some kind of colonialistic business to keep in mind colonially occupied and to keep in mind away from what is really ours. Guy Fawkes. Who the blood is Guy Fawkes? Guy Fawkes and him English people and them had the impasse. We them say Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes try to burn down parliament or burn down some kind of blood we supposed to burn down. He had a right to burn down Buckingham Palace and burn down all of them. Guy Fawkes had a right. So then say them capture Guy Fawkes now and they light him the fire on a stick. So I will go around now and I will light up candle, light up bamboo joint, light up this and all that in it and Guy Fawkes. Are these things our culture, did they really come from us? Or some kind of imitation from the English that the first one that we were supposed to imitate? These things, do they belong to us? Are they our culture? Because you see, we so very good in adapting the enemy sese and put it into our culture. And so become aliens. We do things that we can pass on the importance of it to our next generation. Because we don't know. All the years, we don't know why we just blast bamboo joint. We don't know why we are light up grave, but we are do them things there. And just like you. And with that thing then, I forget that check out that thing. Because second time now this shit happen, you know. Me there do me thing and the blood clot thing I jump out and tell me say install this and install that. And the blood clot me go install thing when you see now Facebook cool out no man. You know Facebook now do that. And when me I do me thing, I second man in that you know. First thing you do me chop up one of me earlier video. You know me say second man in me I do me thing and you jump out, you try to block me conversation, me concentration on Facebook fire. No keep on no eye on Facebook. Cause Facebook all I see you know. Right. So, may I say that? What cultural benefit, what spiritual benefit, what physical benefit, what mental benefit, what moral benefit, what does this bring to us? You gone out there celebrating the customs of our enemy, Guy Fawkes. Hey man, big up Shabani. And thank the eye for the IFA. Straight up, big up one time. Enough thanks to the eye Rasta. The eye could see it necessary to make a contribution. Yeah man, big up yourself, Jed. How you mean? That's why I do it. That's why I forward. So, at a time when we should be celebrating the crowning of Black Man King, we are celebrating the burning up of Guy Fawkes we don't know nothing about. Guy Fawkes. Who is Guy Fawkes? Who are Guy Fawkes? Let's celebrate a big celebration and stuff. Big cook all kind of thing. Let's celebrate Guy Fawkes. And we don't know nothing about today the day in 1930 when the whole world go Ethiopia go come Rastafari Makunen, Emperor Haile Selassie, the King of Kings. Yeah. You don't think say Ethiopian alone do it? No. The whole world do it. All the world leaders, 72 of them, you know. Go to Ethiopia and bow to a black man. See me I tell you. And crown him King of Kings over them. See me I tell you. I went on run forward out there, come tell her I must go light up grave. Fire! Light up grave. Rasta not dwell with dead. Rasta not gonna go light up no grave. Rasta light up fire under Babylon by promoting His Majesty's coronation. You stop there. Yeah, good party, you know. Now, I am not saying that these things were not there before His Majesty's coronation, because, you see, inside that spiritual wickedness, them know things with us happen hundreds of years, you know. Them does know. So then just set certain things so that when the reality of it comes about now, we already been distracted and gone down a line. Everyone in this land here, no more light up grave and no more Guy Fawkes. How many another land here know about coronation of His Majesty? Only Rasta. And Rasta teach it, I take it light and take it for granted. I want to throw it all down the road, but I go grab up light up grave and Guy Fawkes I don't know nothing about. and we cause all your money. Light up grave a cause all your money. Guy Fawkes bamboo joint a cause all your money. Yes. But the elaboration of His Majesty not cause all nothing, cause all already do give thanks. You know what I mean? But we don't like the good things. We like the bad things we have to buy. So, them think the time now, so that when I supposed to be rejoicing and celebrating the coronation of His Majesty, because you see, then tell her God white. And like Rasta says, should like Bob Marley say. Bob Marley put on the way. He say after them teach the whole world that God white. And now God come black. He cause a counteraction for them. Because His Majesty come to burn white Jesus skin. You see me tell you? Rastafari, the melanated king, come to put the light to the pale skin king. You see? Rastafari come here, come burn out Jesus. Fireboy, you and your light up grave and your Guy Fawkes. I distract I and I people. The Rastafari image come here, come kill off the Jesus image. That are the reality, because black man have returned to him root. Jesus no I and I root. Guy Fawkes and light up grave, them thing the I and I root is the coronation of His Imperial Majesty around Ethiopia around the 2nd of November in 1930. That the I and I root. You don't know that? That's what we have to know. Because that we tell her that I come from royal blood. You see? That the coronation of His Majesty. When the whole world bow to him in Ethiopia, that I tell I and I that I and I come from royal blood, and that the rest of the world must bow to I and I. But if I and I are bow to with them, they do tell I and I to do them, then I go bow to I and I, because I think I go back to front. I and I bow to them when they are bow to I and I. This is the day when all Caucasian, all reptilian, have to bow. They must bow today. But I know say them a bow, because them a go wrong, then can't go bow. But me know say all of them a bow to Haile Selassie today. Every one of them. The whole white wall. In their secret chambers, a bow to Emperor Haile Selassie today. And black man a deny him because them tell how he produce. So, them not deny him, you know. Because they're not stupid. They know the power of him. But they have area. Because remember they don't paint area for hate ourselves, you know. So anything we look like area, I go fight against it. While them a grab it up. And grab up the black madam and paint them in a white. You see? Then grab up Nivatarian, turn on in our man and tell her about man God with the outer sky. And her going down crazy about some boy with the outer sky. If anybody they are woman, no boy. You know, see this sky bring forth. So we think we belong to area now. Them capside it and create an imagination, our illusion, to keep us distracted, so that we will not come together. Oh, how good and pleasant it is. Rastafari are around the world today and celebrate the coronation of His Majesty. Oh, how good and pleasant it would be if the entire black house, the entire melanated house and the entire planet being a one today and celebrate the coronation of His Majesty. That lick down Babylon for good. But them don't want that. Them don't want the melanated house recognize that we have a melanated leader. Whether we call him God or who want call him. They don't want to recognize that. I'm going to tell you about Jumbi Lego. Jumbi. A Babylon and Jumbi, them they will Lego. You know, see, looking at Parliament, then they there. Looking at the church pan the pulpit, then they there. And them they will Lego. Kind I can't Lego, kind I be never tight. And them they will Lego. Fire burn them. Come with a whole bag of distraction and distract the people just to make money off her and keep her down like our dotish, and I just go foot to foot behind this kind of ignorance, and a left we belong to. How we are? Not that how we do. Tell me say not that how we do. Some kind of people out here, so. And like my brethren that Matthew mentioned, youth are then about it and think because youth are then wise. I listen as he call upon the youth to be wise. And so the youth wise. And the youth will not partake in a whole heap of junking thing with the elders and them go through. No, because this is the age of information and the youth of them need information. Yes, I. Through evidence and use technology to afford it. Youth of them wise. You see. But because we think so then stupid. I make them go further away from my night because them can't. And we who stupid and then I want to get involved in the dotishness we believe in, we live in. So the youth of them now have to rise. Because them are rise. You know, see? Church congregation are broke off. Because the youth of them wise. You know, hold them down in them thing there again. The youth of them right now are seek his majesty. Yeah. The youth of them are around the earth. Are seek his majesty. Look out upon the earth. And see how fast Rastafari population arise throughout the earth. Emperor Haile Selassie take control. See? And who will stop it? You think light up grave, the distraction called light up grave and Guy Fawkes guys stop it? No. I Majesty government there. And I Majesty government guy make sure it go forward. Like I man I read one article on Facebook about one of them places about this Momo Empress. Big dreadlock Empress here. Who I say, well, this teaching must go on, you know. The teaching of the Momo must go on, and then, you know, well, you know, Kenyan thing, you know, enough of them thing there. Hot fire, brethren. But this dreadlock here, come from more rebellion here. That dreadlock here. See? So the Empress, whether the ID, whether and I are the ID amongst the ancestors, feel good. Because they can't stop this. Mau has now taken over the West. They can't stop it. Get to black and white oppressors, apartheid rulers and leaders. Now you're bingy. That are Mau. They can't stop it in I. I am Mau. Because every time they see I, they see great resistance in their face. And that's why they might try to stop it. No. You can't stop him, Mau. How will you do that? Because His Majesty are the king of the Mau. How you going to stop I? You see? Them know. They know. That's why they said certain things, we come about certain way, we keep I being distracted. They know. Because we know from the time the melanated peoples of the earth rally around His Majesty that them done. But that's one thing we then not go stop, you know. Because His Majesty don't show them say 800 million I as warriors are come for them, you know. They not go escape. How them go do that? How them go do that? You think telling her about light up grave and by Guy Fawkes I go save you? No, that nah. Because that no bad like the African Irish. And Babylon are weak at. You know your name? Babylon. B-A-B-Y-L. Babylon. And some babies. And they write in them Bible, little child shall lead them, and no little child not lead I. Because you know the little child. Who name child? No little child not lead I. Rastafari a lead I. And if you want to call him a little child, well, so be it. Yeah, man. I the great Mau warriors that come to liberate the entire planet. And Babylon, you can't stop it. Babylon, you realize your nuclear weapon not going to stop us. So you come now with your invisible weapon. Babylon, that not going to stop us neither. No weapon that you make not going to stop this Mau movement from taking over the earth. You could talk what you like. Because Emperor Haile Selassie, the king of kings of the earth. Emperor Haile Selassie, earth rightful ruler. And you can't bring no boy out there to contest that. You see, this is how black people don't do head, you know. Europe can't bring a boy to contest his majesty. Look here now. Since 1930 up to now, they can't bring a boy to contest or to challenge his majesty position. Up to now, you know. How come? His majesty a liar, him a vampire, him a bloodsucker, him a all kind of thing that teach her out there, you know. But up to now, they can't bring no one to put His Majesty to shame. Up to now. His Majesty is outrightful ruler and they can't challenge that. We make them not challenge that. Eh? We make them not challenge that. They can't challenge that because they know that are the truth. His Majesty is the King of Kings of the earth. And how come them can't challenge that? See? His Majesty wear the flag of every nation upon him chest. That means every nation bow to him and they can't challenge that. How come they not challenge that? How come you notice they spread them gander down there between us. You notice them big media don't call Haile Selassie their name. They when I notice that then Time magazine and all them this magazine, you notice them never call His Majesty their name, they know. No, every time him go to Europe, them honor him. His Majesty is the only world leader who Liza bitch ever bow to. She never bow to no one else but His Majesty. And you tell her Emperor Haile Selassie not got ranks? Man fire. A dotish or we dotish. Liza bitch bow to Haile Selassie in a she palace in a Angolan. It is an admittance. It's admitting to the whole world that His Imperial Majesty of Ethiopia is hawking. You see, she a rule a little dirty skin Commonwealth and His Majesty rule over she. She bow to His Majesty, admitting that His Majesty is hawking and her ruler. Not she. Who she is? She a little kind of a, who she be? She not no leader. All them there usurper. His Majesty of Ethiopia is outrightful ruler. The elect of the people of the earth, every nation by earth, elect His Majesty as King of Kings. And I want you doubt that. Bring up all your proof. That no so. Bring up all your proof. All your dundu head black people out there so who are run down behind white Jesus who not look like you. I want to forsake the King of Kings who look like you. Who are one of you who come from you. Dundu head. Jesus. A gun servant them a Jesus. Pale skin. Blown. Well, you see. Boy. Anyway. Whole heap of thing good for talk, but the whole heap of thing not good for talk. Eh? So I run on the road, I worship this pale skin Jesus and left area. So make you think I will suffer. I must have to suffer. Most have to suffer because I reject ourselves. I want all of you know. Now, when you listen, any Ganda name with the white boys, oh, Haile Selassie, even a vampire, Haile Selassie used to suck people blood, Haile Selassie used to beat in a children blood, Haile Selassie, and up to now, then a proof none of them thing, you know. You see? Up to now, they not prove none of them things, you know. And our people pick them up and run down the road with them. You see? Black Lion, all donation or payment to Black Lion, cocoa tea, and bread or Behill Network can be made out to Montgomery. Yes, you know, look at it, yeah. That's how we most important, and I will keep that going. You see, I say, them have us. I praise the thing that destroy us. And we are fight against the thing to liberate us. Only us can free ourselves. Reptilian can't feel like how us feel. Us can only feel our pain. And Haile Selassie feel our pain because he's one of us. The pain where Haile Selassie feel our pain. And the pain where we are feel Haile Selassie pain. Jesus not know nothing about that. Where Jesus come from? Where Jesus know about how we are? Jesus ever go in the League of Nations and in the United Nations and plead the cause of the melanated people up against all the oppressors of the world? Jesus ever do that? Jesus ever did in the United Nations when Mussolini come in there with all the bandits and them and try to disturb him? Jesus ever do that? Emperor Haile Selassie go in the United Nations, the so-called divided, destructed, corrupt nation, to plead the cause of I and I. And Mussolini come in with all the bagger, hooligan and them and start. And the lion stand up there just like the lion and blank them out, being undisturbed like the lion he is. And when the so-called leaders of the united, the destructed nation, the divided nation, realize that them plan with them set up with Mussolini could not distract the lion. Come and tell him the king of discipline. So them could not distract him. So then run Mussolini and them baganize out of the place. And the King of Kings say, we have come to you to plead the cause of our people. And what have you given to us to return to our people? But all we can say to you is, today for us and tomorrow for you. The match that you light in our country, which spread like a wildfire through Europe, and that never happened. Where you think that may be? That a World War II. The match with the light in Ethiopia, which spread through Europe, that a World War II. You see? I'm going to tell you about Real Lion. I'm going to tell you about leaders like Mandela, the traitors. I'm going to tell you about Real Lion. Because the main reason why them invade Ethiopia, you know. You see, Italy not really had no stake. No real stake. And since 1885, 1886, 1880, some blood, me no business. The thing called the Berlin Partition Conference. When them put down the map of Africa and take up their axe and chop up the map of Africa in pieces. That for you, this for me, that for you, this for me, this for you, that for me. But when they reach around Italy not gonna real state this up. And when they check so, Ethiopia the only one who they no conquer. So then decide now then tell Italy, if you can conquer Ethiopia, I will support you. If you insist to conquer Ethiopia, I will support you. So, the first thing they do, they run over in a yard, you know, because you see in them time there, you see them attack like how stupid, you know, like how no come from nowhere, you know. Way forward in them time there, many like been a trade with Europe. You see. So Italy come now and come through the back door. And I go tell many like say bill a treaty for trade with it. One trade with you. So many like bill and trade with them. Make and treaty to trade with them. And when then done then go forward by the Pope say, well, here what you do the way. You rewrite that to say that you in charge of all Ethiopia's external trade. Write it in a French because no French. The backward empire over there can how them are serious, you know. No French, so write it in a French and he's stupid enough to sign it. But a mistake they make. Because Macron no French. You know. And like an astute warrior that he is. He tell the Italian, he say, what you see that there, sir? I am not a Frenchman. I don't know French. My language is Geese and Amharic. And I only sign treaties written in a them thing there. Go away, boy. So, them not get through that, the Pope's well alright invade. Then jump in a other one in 1886 somewhere. And jump in a other one. The Empress tried to embarrass them in a one day. So then decide now that not enough with them, then plan and do all kind of thing till it get round to 1935. We then decide now them are going to take revenge on Ethiopia once and for all. And to conquer Ethiopia once and for all. But them underestimate the lion. That's them problem, eh? Them underestimate the lion. And when they start to go all in a them thing, the lion just go sat up on Yule and watch them. And when they done and then think them comfortable. And when the lion come in and because you see, you never wake a lion when he's sleeping. And imagine I am probably still not been asleep, but them think he asleep, so that make it worse for them. We burn them. We burn them in Ethiopia. The wadi, whole iron I know we go on in the wadi, you know, aya. The wadi been a defining moment for melanated people, you know. His Majesty last the wadi, a shackles again for Allah, you know. I don't know that. I don't know them thing, they know. Because it was the ultimate challenge to black supremacy. It was the ultimate challenge to prove that white supremacy must rule the world. But they could not pass the lion. To make that possible, they had to pass the lion. So they couldn't defeat him on the battlefield. Them decide to defeat him among him own people by spreading gander among him own people. You see what them do? But I don't know about anything there. How you do? No, I don't know about it. And I will care about anything there? No. Because as long as Jesus says so, so. And I have no business whether or not so. You see me I say? Because our greatest enemy is for us to accept ourselves. It's for us to get within ourselves and acknowledge ourselves and research ourselves. We don't love that. We love handout. Somebody else go research and tell how we with them they think and how we settle for that at a handout to him. Because now you don't for yourself. And you're not applying on critical thinking to it neither. So that they to a handout. You see? And we consider ourselves. What do we think of ourselves? This is it. How does it look to us that we are kill ourselves and kill one another over a God that not look like how we? And are we want God so much, but are we continue to reject God who look like how we? You see me I say? And then I cry out and say this and that, you know, say we are our greatest own enemy because we hate ourselves. I like technical people So they must see them make some area bleach. Watch our human and them and some of our brothers. Them a bleach. A big disgrace like the one them got locked down a jail around a Jamaica around the name Vibes Cartel. All them they are disgrace to melanated people. And they should never let him out. He should rot in jail. Because he's a bad example for the youth of them. I encourage the youth of them to go bleach off them melanin. You see? And from the time you bleach your melanin, you're dead. Cartel, all of them are dead people. Cartel, all of them not got no root. Them not connected to nature. So youth are youth, them they can't be your leader. No way. Youth are youth, you are your own leader. Youth are youth, are majesty of the power. And him are the ultimate leader of I and I. You see? And him will set the roadmap towards our development and our self-recognition. Jesus never do that. Jesus come out of England. Jesus a Prince Charles who are go wrong now and I encourage people to take vaccine. Him not no politician we are in that. But you see, the old Roman wall power farm himself back again. Because the so-called prince supposed to be the one after Elizabeth, and Elizabeth I get sick and weak now. And he jetting around the wall, attack about climate change, and he use a jet plane. And they not tell you say, them kind of thing there are some high pollution, airplane and jet plane, pollute the atmosphere. But he hop around the wall in a jet plane. And I tell people about climate change and people must agree to surrender to his band, he and the bandit and them. Now, as far as we know, the monarch of England not supposed to interfere in a political conversation. Now that then tell we. So how Prince Charles go wrong now and I get involved in a political conversation and I tell governments what them to do. Open your eye, you people. Open your eye and see what's going on. That the Roman Empire sought itself again. Because they do that the first time to England. Because we don't know say England or Rome. And they might do it again. They might do it again. So when them put Charles on the throne and tell you that I second coming of Jesus, they might do it again. Prince Charles. Prince Charles. Who is Prince Charles? He's nothing else but a dirty skin reptilian. Who feed off the blood of human or reptilian. Who is Prince Charles? And then boy they wear worship, right? And he who in Mama Liza bitch. Who imagine Liza bitch. Who make the whole world believe that her bodyguard come in a she room and squish she off, and when she done she go tell she husband I thought it was you. All I woman out there I know different. No two man are fuck the same and no two man wait the same. All woman out there I know that. So how a man go dip on her and I gonna not gonna know your husband why I fuck it for so much years. What so much years each of them there and she not gonna and I want different man did it? Tell me. Because they think I will stupid. She always accustomed to both she husband and she get caught, so she make a scandal. And she had the queen, so everybody go believe she. But she's nothing else but a hoe. Lies a bit. My grandfather couldn't say I'm that way there. But my auntie tell me that police used to be foot to foot behind Papi. He always criticize the queen. Them at the different time he slip, they lock him up. So this a Papi there right now in this time. And say Liza bitch is a hoe. Because she butch she husband. And try to make excuse about it. Liza bitch, watching people and who we are worship. You see why your life so corrupt? Liza bitch butch she husband. Adultery is against the law, right? Liza bitch commit adultery in a she palace. And then we are worship. You see? Because why? Them tell how we do that, right? And how we expect to be a moral people when we are worship immorality. Okay? Then I cook tea and bread. Rastafari coming to you live from the studios of Gotapa in Hope, America. You see? Because I tell you, say, if people and them will come from Gotapa, or I get to people who are done sound, I got no school, no university people not come out of here. But they can't fool we because our woman not make no fool. I will get to people our woman not make no fool. So I will not fool. I will wise. Because we come from Gotapa. I will wise. And I make them tell her nothing. You see? Because they can't defeat Rastafari in my mind. Because I have already brought it to reality and stamp it all over out. Because anywhere you go out, everyone knows Imperial Majesty. Everyone. You don't have no one power who don't know Haile Selassie. Why you tell me that not true? All you don't do head black people out there who hook, line and sinker, number not hooking in your mouth. And them a drag you by there and go. Imagine them there tell her. Imagine her live here, right? Then teach her a white God. I will see that our sufferation increase. And then teach her we say, black God a devil. Yes, and I'll believe that. Well, but not better I'll give devil a try. Because if white God oppression from the Darban till now, better I'll give black devil or black Satan a try. No more we can't confidence ourselves to do something different. So we have to go foot to foot behind and teach our way. So that our without, you know. I have not got no room for pay no interest to the coronation of His Majesty. I will take our last dollar and run down this one buy candle. And I see him boy money I go back to Kaza and I make candle. Which part in other land I will make candle? To say I will go buy out all the candle because money go remain in the economy. All them candle money they go back outside. Not a cent it a stop here. But the so-called leaders and them now go try to discourage them unnecessary spending there. Because keeping the people dumb, good for them. And more alien goods the people buy and more them they get. Because let me tell you something, you know, I not take them by the lightly, you know, them I get people salary junk, you know. You know when me walk that in my mind, you know. And when the bandit James Mitchell come here and tell her we say coconut oil got in cholesterol. And when in then time them plenty have no meaning of cholesterol. So me I tell he straight up to the face, how you could have do such an injustice to your people, you have to pay. So it have to mean that them pay you to fight down coconut oil. It have to mean that. Because you see from him do that. Lard oil factory closed down. People stop look on coconut oil and a whole heap of synthetic vegetable oil start to flood our market. And more the oil they come in and more cancer we people get. James, you do that. You encourage our people in that. And I want to know if you do that for free. Me I say you get paid. Me no know. Because me no know people are doing nothing for free. Especially the leader. You do that for free. You advertise the destruction of coconut oil there for free. James, you. And none of them never correct that. None of them never come forward and tell the people James they are lied. No? Because I benefit all of them. You see myself. Candle making, oh, give thanks to that. Candle making Belmont in the rain was happening. Yeah, give thanks to that. Me not really know. You see, as long as there's something, we go develop here. As long as there's something, we go left in money here. Yeah, me go for that. You can't make here, yeah, buy them. Develop the economy. Me circle for that. Because money I want scarce thing and I want to use money in a way that just to send back all out of foreign. You can't build a community like that. So can you build there? Yeah man, good thing. Good thing because that go employ we. Me love them thing there. Because me all for the development of my I people. Because not one person that candle factory they go employ. So that good. No problem with that I am. Me love that. Me love that. Where we use the thing where I make your so money go stop here. So
Yeah.
alright. Me give up to that. Me give up to that. We can't criticize. I condemn that because I produce the thing. That great. Me love that I am. You see what I say? And that's where we should do. We should show it, what you call it, the conventional cooking oil and promote coconut oil. You see, because right now, so we are lose the indigenous coconut field we got here. And watch what them do we know. You think they're easy? Them bring in one kind of coconut here when I produce half the amount of oil with the indigenous coconut I produce. So them think they are mindful of. Watch them good. Not nothing to develop everything to keep we down. See? But still inside all of that, Larry light candle for his imperial majesty because of him a liberator. Of him a liberator. Of him teaching the liberator and I. Until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another get fire. That until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. That until there is no longer for second or third class citizen of any nation. That until the basic equal rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race. That until that day, the dream of lasting peace and world citizenship and rule of international morality, yes, my brethren, will remain but a fleeting illusion to be pursued and never attained. That until the ignoble and unhappy regime that hold our people in apartheid all over the world gets fire. That until bigotry, egoism, prejudice, and hey, wait, are you? When you come right there with Matthew and a cake and a would big conversation and you know say me they are doing thing and I lie and distract me. You laugh. You see because you know what does happen to you? Because you are Jesus, you can't take melanated teaching, you know. But tell you Jesus I deceive you. You see Jesus I use you now if you come across you can distract me. I don't tell you about Jesus. You're my bandit. Fire. Because you see, they always ascend who them think you weak to. She is my sister. She is my most favorite person in the earth. I tell you why. She resembles my daddy and she just like my mommy. And you see now, Jesus sends she and now can distract me because I burn him out. That's how the thing does work. You know what I mean? But I'm not so stupid to get in a war with my sister because she's my sister. And Jesus can't get between me and my sister. I tell you all that. I'm okay. I study them. But they will never be able to distract I. I will continue to burn Jesus because he's a bandit. No stop. No say more destruction Jesus one. No what see. Because the King of Kings is Emperor Haile Selassie, not Jesus. And him are the melanated king will rule the earth. Up to now they never prove to you that Jesus walk here. But nobody can ask you whether or not Haile Selassie walk here, because everybody know. That way we are dwell with you know. We burn Jesus and he light up grave and he bamboo giant and he Guy Fawkes night and all them kind of thing there. Alien, we burn that. Them a reptilian business. And I know Dina them thing there. You see me show you. God out they say you celebrate the dead. That Jesus dead. Emperor Haile Selassie live because when you watch I, you see His Majesty. When you watch par I, you see Emperor Haile Selassie. See? And even the libel where you got down there, because I tell you, see the book. No, they can't sell you. No book appear a lies. Nobody no go buy that. So therefore, put in a little bit of truth. Hear what I'm saying? Those who are there to meet him shall carry him name upon their head, and when the people see them shall call him, they shall call him by him name. When you say Ras, I who for name you call? I'm probably Selassie name, so not me. Me no name Ras. When you call me Rastafari, that not my name, me no name so. That I am probably Selassie name. And it's so stupid going out there. Every time you meet a Rasta man, you are bow to Haile Selassie, but you still a deny. Because every time you meet a Rasta man and you say Ras, you bow to His Majesty and you still a fight yourself. And you know say that a Ras save your life. Every time you meet up a Rasta man and you say Ras, that save your life. You don't know that. Fire burn. Jesus tell you have a dead fi come a he. Haile Selassie teach your life and more life and ever living life. We born that. Because we are an African people. And you want to tell me say that not the truth? That's the way we are doing with. You don't have no proof that Jesus walk here. But you have proof that His Majesty walk here. And you still deny the truth where you know to be truth. Eh? You don't have to go read no Bible to know that His Majesty walk here. Because He walk here in a your time. In the time of your consciousness. And probably Selassie walk here. But Jesus walk here in a time of your unconsciousness, so you don't know nothing about Jesus, and that's not reality. Prove to me that you know Jesus. Prove to me that Jesus real. Prove to me that Jesus got power. But may I prove to you that I'm on there as a living testimony of Emperor Haile Selassie power. Because I am Rastafari. And when you see her, you call like that. And that not true? So now that you just call me when you see me. You know my name to show you know my name. A Rasta, you just call me when you see me. You see that thing them attack. You see me out the road and you call me Rasta and you say you deny His Majesty. You confused. Because when you see me, you see Haile Selassie. But when me see you, me can't see Jesus. Because you line up a whole bag out down the road down in a line. People who you don't know. Put a whole heap of people down in a line who you don't know. The only one you could call by name is the Rasta. Hey, highly, fire burn. The only one you could call by name is the Rasta. You can't watch a Christian and say and call him Christian because you not got nothing for you to say so. You not got no name for you to say, here Jesus. And you go out there and call a man Christian, he can't sue you. But you call a Rasta, he can't sue you. You see me I tell you. I and I identify with I and I. I and I cannot identify with what is not I and I. Jesus is an alien bandit who murdered I and I ancestors, 400 million I and I, in a 400 years. Jesus do that. And you want to tell me that Jesus do that? It was done in the name of Jesus. And Jesus never come to say, don't do that in my name. So that means he agreed it. You see, I'm going to tell you something now. I got tired. The Bible tell you about King David killed some people. King David not kill nobody. He have a bed upon the throne. Read carefully and show you that his soldiers and them not protect him. So at them been do the killing and David get the credit. So that way me I tell you now why same thing you are doing now. You see. You are fight yourself and Jesus get the credit. Dundo head. Nah, be dundo head. Dumb. You see? Because how we feel. You see? You see the level of noticedness. You black like a coals and then tell you say you have to be white like a snow to go see them the God. How you going to make that? You going to jump down in a cup of hot water? How you going to come white? And you take that for granted. And you go and go sing. Do your sin, how you say? Do your sin be like crimson? Jesus wash it white like snow. You know, no life in a snow fire. Snow are the dead. So since Jesus are going to wash you white like snow, no wonder then tell you have to dead first. Because when you're dead, you turn pale. And pale are the closest example to snow. You turn pale when you're dead. So when you're dead, you turn snow. And that's when Jesus love you. Because you have to do nothing more for you again. Because you're dead. Jesus is the God of the dead. And you tell me, say me lie? And then tell you, say you have to be dead before you see Jesus? But no way. No way. In Africa that they come from, that not come from nowhere in Africa, that a European business. And I get caught and hooked by that. Yeah. So, I continue to fight against and to destroy what is really I, and to uphold the things that have been destroyed in I. Civilization are the same people. Well, go with this blood clot thing and cut out and tell me, say, reconnect and tell me, say, finish and tell me, say, you tell me when me finish? Facebook all I Jesus. And I Wi-Fi technology and I this and that all I Jesus. Because I come to fight against the positive teaching reaching out to the people. But I can't stop it. Because I've been a talk mouth to mouth before I bring out your lineology. And if I feel I want to take it, it's still not going to stop her from talk mouth into mouth. I study you, Facebook fire, and all your distraction, and go and cut her out and all them things. I not study you on Facebook. Because you can't stop me from talk. You not give me no energy. Not study you. Fire burn Jesus, Facebook, that's what I say. And you could vex till you blow. Cut me out and cut me in as often as you want, and that's your business. You have the power to do that. Good for you. But when your Facebook fail, because you have to fail, all them things you have to break down, that's a reality. When your Facebook fail, Black Lion go still there. Black Lion now go fail with your fire. Anyway. So I know a journey. On the road of life, and I bonded. And the could glare coming there. So, oh, you know the elders and them used to mark certain journeys of the sun to no time. I have to start to measure that when the glare start to come, so I get an idea. Anyway, but this is what I do now. Are we confident of ourselves? That with our self-confidence, we can burn all the ignorance and lie with them and tell our way out there. And go forward into what is our reality. So I said, the great lion warrior king, Casper Marshall. Procrastination is the thief of time. His Majesty. Men and people of desperate origin come together for a common cause. So let all of us seek upon areas of agreement and act now. And people, think of these things. Because the liberators that we look for is within us. That I confident in myself to move forward. And while I do that, I support Bill. I big up Bill. Last night I go to a kind of thing there and me realize Dread, this radio station I done universal. This radio station I connect to all kind of radio station all about the earth out there, so, you know, by Monty Large. I tell you. So yeah, when you say something from Bill that gone all over the world, you know. See Monty Large. But everything had to be sustained and maintained. And so it need all hands on deck. All I and I who think that it is important to support positive contribution and positive nation building. Help and all I and I support the hill. Whether you want a piece of money, whether it might be a piece of equipment, whether it might be wherever it might be something you have to publicize, you know, something anything, what you, funeral, wedding, graduation, your creative energies that you might want to display and show the people and them how creative you are. Check out Bill. You see, check out Bill. Support Bill. Bill, support Bill latest innovation of talk radio. Belling the Nation with Doris. That I go come on again. Come on yesterday, Monday, from 3:30 to 5, and it I go there again Friday, same time, 3:30 to 5. Big up Bill. Program like From the Mouth to the Ground, Saturday time. Repeat broadcast on 6 on the Monday evening time. You see, Bill have creative energies. Or I'll say, how Eustace creative juice dry up. Well, he never got none. So, when Eustace creative juice dry up, you run over in a Bill. So, Bill have creative juice over there. I study all from them here. I will support Bill, big up Bill, and let Bill fly like a bird through the universe because of the ability. Monty stop them. Them ones they're some genius, aye. Monty and his staff, them ones they're some genius. I will support them and I get things going as collectively, as one people, our own media, and I don't have to worry about them out there. So we can tell her where they want to tell her because I could stand up and talk. Monty and Bill make it possible that we could stand up and talk. And I could talk our mind. So support Bill. See? I feel that one good thing. So as I and I journey. Right now, the Irish say we move on. And that's what we have to do. Move on the next level of the works. We have to go and call every minute of the day and I walk. You know. And I do stop work. Because I can't afford to stop work. So, give thanks to all the people and them who take time out to listen. Give thanks to all the people and them who think it worthwhile to make a contribution. Give thanks to all the people and them who say it's shit. Give thanks to all the people and them who do all listen. Give thanks to all the people and them who do all make a contribution. Give thanks to everyone. And I give thanks to everyone for how they see life. Because I don't come and dictate with no one. See? So, let the love flow. Big up on yourself when you don't go out in the street, you help out a little brother, help out a little sister, even with an idea. That come together, talk how we talk how we own commerce, about how we own self, and how we are going to move forward and develop ourselves. See? And that's the energy as I and I journey. Yeah man, big up all on yourself, big up all, and I are good people, and I are the best. They can't test I and I, that's why they might try to destroy I and I, but I and I are going to make them do it. See?